This is Charin, and today I'm going to do a vlog about answering Miss Universe questions. Okay, let's start.
Here is your question. What is the most important thing we should be teaching young girls today?
The most important thing we should be teaching young girls today is faith to God. I have already heard many speakers and influencers who have spoken in front of the public, and I rarely hear them talking about faith to God, which should be on the top list. With faith, young girls will be able to influence children of their generation and to succeeding generations as well. Because with faith, they can be able to do everything without fear of the unknown and unavoidable risk. Because faith can move mountains. Thank you.
Terrorism is one of the main threats facing our world today. As Miss Universe, you will lead discussions on current issues with communities around the globe. How would you go about explaining terrorism to a child?
In this chaotic world where terrorism is a threat to our world, connection to God should be strengthened. I will tell the child that peace officers, leaders, and governments are already doing their best to address the terrorism problem, and we can help in our small, simple ways by praying for them. Praying for their protection, guidance, knowledge, and wisdom, and problem-solving skills for them to come up with a solution to the terrorism problem that can help them in a simple way. Thank you.
If you could create a new paper currency with the image of any Filipino on it, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
If I will be given a chance, I would use the face of Pasig City Mayor Vico Soto because I'm a fan of actions speak louder than words, and I believe that he is the exact representation of it. He uses his voice, passion, knowledge, effort, and determination in serving his fellow Pasigueño behind the camera. He doesn't document all his service, all his good works. He just works behind the camera passionately. And all politicians should be like that. So it would be an honor for me to document him in a new paper currency, since he has a good and big heart. Thank you.
If you could speak in front of all the world leaders of the world, what is the topic you would want to talk about?
If I will be talking in front of all the leaders of the world, I will be talking about leadership. Because in the first place, it's what leaders should be aware of. With leadership as a topic, leaders will be able to gain more knowledge and wisdom and help them overcome some attitudes and behaviors affecting their leadership which they are not aware of. And through it, they will be able to understand the field which they just entered, which is the field of leadership. Thank you.
Social media has empowered people to express their beliefs, but sometimes those beliefs are intolerant and dangerous. Should social media platforms respect free speech or regulate what people post?
I'm a fan of freedom of speech and expression, so I go with respecting the freedom of speech. Because I believe that we are all entitled in our own opinions. And as long as you are not ruining somebody else's lives, you have the freedom to express your thoughts, ideas, and principles freely. And for me, there is no such thing as wrong opinion. Thank you.
Sexual harassment has been at the forefront of recent headlines. Why is it important for men and women to work together in tackling this issue.
Both men and women should work together in tackling the issue of sexual harassment because in the first place, the issue itself involves two parties, the men and women. Each side should understand and know each other, and by working together, they will be able to understand and hear out each other's opinions, point of view, and standpoints, and they will be able to have a glimpse on the other party. By that way, issues of sexual harassment will become better somehow. Thank you.
What advice will you give to a first-time voter for the 2022 elections? Time starts now.
I will tell the first-time voters to vote wisely, to assess first the politicians before choosing them, because the future of our country lies in the citizens' ability to choose who their leaders will be. And in choosing the right leaders, there's no need for us to worry about the safety of our country. And when we choose the right leaders, we will not be having any regrets. Thank you.
If you are under strict quarantine and isolation, what is the most important mobile app for you and why?
During strict quarantine and isolation, I think the best app for me is the Google. Because through Google, I can be able to access everything. Informations, Bible, and everything I need. I can download all the apps necessary for living and surviving. Thank you.
To a child who has never seen a pageant, how would you describe a beauty queen?
I will tell the child that a beauty queen has a beautiful heart, soul, and mind, who loves, cares, and sympathizes. Someone who uses her passion, her voice, intellect, commitment in serving other people, and being a steward of faith, hope, courage, and bravery. It is not the crown which makes a queen, but it is the beauty queen who makes the crown. Thank you.